Welcome to the SJTPO Cumberland County Bicycle and Pedestrian Safety Action Plans, City of Bridgeton, City of Vineland, City of Millville, virtual public meetings. These meetings are held virtually in conformance with the New Jersey State of Emergency Guidelines in order to stop the spread of COVID-19. Before we get into the presentation, I'd like to introduce the project team members attending today's meeting. My name is Dan Hutton. I'm a planner at Urban Engineers and serve as the bicycle and pedestrian safety and public involvement expert for this project. I'm joined here today with Scott Deal. Scott is the Chief Traffic Engineer at Urban Engineers and serves as the consultant team's project manager. Scott is an expert in traffic safety, traffic operations, and roadway engineering, and is a licensed professional engineer in 5 states, including New Jersey. Leading the project at the South Jersey Transportation Planning Organization, or SJTPO for short, is Alan Huff. Alan is the Program Manager for Safety Initiatives and Public Outreach. Working in this role, Alan furthers safety improvement projects in the 5-county SJTPO region. This effort includes, but is not limited to, generating safety infrastructure projects by guiding applicants through a 5-step process, selecting project locations, identifying safety problems, determining appropriate safety improvements, measuring their effectiveness, and finally checking for barriers to implementation. Last but not least, we are joined by Melissa Malora. Melissa is the Public Outreach Planner for SJTPO, where she manages their daily public outreach work and relations within the agency's 5 subregions. Melissa will be manning today's question box and will be assisting in our question and answer session at the end of today's meeting. On behalf of the project team, I would like to thank you for attending today's meeting. Extensive effort was given to safely engage and involve the general public in the project process. Particular focus was given to residents who reside within the project's corridors of Atlantic Street, Irving Avenue, East Avenue, High Street, and 3rd Street. Mail invitations to today's meeting were sent to all households along each project corridor. Additional project details can be found by visiting the project website. Visitors may also provide further input or comment on proposed safety projects during the public comment period from December 7th to January 11th, 2021. Project information and comment forms can be found by visiting the Cumberland County Bicycle and Pedestrian Safety Action Plan website using the link shown above. Informational videos can also be found on the project website in both Spanish and English. These videos further explain the benefits of select proven safety countermeasures. This project is administered by SJTPO. SJTPO is a federally funded metropolitan planning organization, or MPO, that serves the Atlantic, Cape May, Cumberland, and Salem counties. These counties are considered as subregions within SJTPO's funding jurisdiction. MPOs are federally required for local access to federal transportation funding. SJTPO utilizes its federal funds to provide a regional approach to transportation planning and engineering issues, while serving as a technical resource to its member subregions in South Jersey. SJTPO is developing a bicycle and pedestrian safety action plan for Cumberland County. The goal is to advance multiple bicycle and pedestrian safety projects via New Jersey's federally funded Local Safety Program, or LSP. This project employs a strategic data-driven approach to prioritize locations with the greatest bicycle and pedestrian safety needs. To address these needs, the Safety Action Plan will identify implementable countermeasures with proven safety benefits and prepare applications for selected projects for LSP funding. So why Cumberland County? Cumberland County and the City of Vineland have previous experience implementing projects through the Local Safety Program. There is also a concentration of bicycle and pedestrian crashes within the county's 3 cities of Vineland, Bridgeton, and Millville. These safety concerns highlight the bicycle and pedestrian presence in the county and show a disproportionate impact that these crashes have in lower income areas. For these reasons, Cumberland County was selected for the project. With the principal goal of this project being to advance multiple bicycle and pedestrian safety projects via New Jersey's federally funded Local Safety Program, this project follows the guidelines of the Local Safety Program to ensure its eligibility for program funds. beginning with a network screening of 5 years of Cumberland County crash data, and with the coordination of local and regional agencies, priority locations with bicycle and pedestrian safety issues were identified for this project. The project team then visited the priority locations and performed road safety audits to assess the locations, existing conditions, and perceived safety concerns. Using crash data and with the knowledge gleaned from the road safety audits, safety countermeasures, also known as improvements, have been proposed to address safety and operational issues found within the project locations and in your community. These safety improvements will be presented to you today, after which you will have the opportunity to provide vital input and feedback on the proposed safety improvements. Once the public comment and review period has finished, proposed safety improvements will be finalized, taking into account feedback received during the public comment and review period. These safety improvements will then be further analyzed by performing a highway safety manual analysis, providing important cost-benefit information to be included in the local safety program application. This application is then sent to the New Jersey Department of Transportation Technical Review Committee, where they will determine the allocation of federal funds for its implementation. New Jersey's federally funded local safety program emphasizes data-driven approaches to improving roadway safety issues, paying special attention to reducing fatal and serious injury crashes. SJTPO maintains a network screening list that identify top locations within its region and subregions that experience high crash frequencies, severe injury, and fatal crashes. Also, above average crash types, for example, bicycle and pedestrian crash types. As mentioned, step one of this project was to perform a network screening using crash data from 5-year period of 2012 to 2016. A total of 18,422 crashes were screened. Of this total, 536 were bicycle and pedestrian crashes. While only representing 2.9% of all crashes, bicycle and pedestrian crashes disproportionately represented 21.6% of all fatal and serious injury crashes within Cumberland County. Looking into the data further, we found that bicycle and pedestrian crashes largely occurred in either Vineland, Millville, or Bridgeton, with around 40% occurring on municipal roadways and 25% occurring on state and county roadways, respectively. Furthermore, the majority of these bicycle and pedestrian crashes resulted in some degree of injury or death, sadly with 27 resulting in fatalities. Locations with the greatest need for safety improvements were determined through a data-driven approach that weighed crashes by severity in order to rank road segments throughout the entire county. Road segments were ranked first according to the crash severity of the bicycle and pedestrian crashes, then by the crash severity of all crashes. Once ranked, project corridors were selected based on public input received during the project's first round of public outreach. The corridor ranking, and in coordination with the cities and the county. This resulted in the selection of project locations that presented the greatest bicycle and pedestrian needs and were eligible for local safety program funding. In the city of Vineland, East Avenue corridor was selected from Landis Avenue to Walnut Road. In the city of Millville, the High Street corridor was selected from Harrison Avenue to Main Street, and the 3rd Street Wheaton Avenue corridor was selected from G Street to Main Street. 3rd Street and Wheaton Avenue are considered to be one corridor as they both comprise Cumberland County Route 555. In the city of Bridgeton, the Atlantic Street corridor was selected from Vine Street to Harvard Avenue, and the Irving Avenue corridor was selected from Laurel Street to Rogers Street. The next steps in the development of the Cumberland County Safety Action Plan are to obtain public feedback and input on all proposed safety projects. Due to the size of the project and the number of project corridors in different communities, multiple meetings have occurred to cover the proposed safety projects in Millville, Vineland, and Bridgeton. Once feedback on proposed safety projects during the public comment and review period have been received and presented to local and regional agencies, a HSM analysis will be conducted to advance the approved proposed safety projects. Once finished, all pertinent information will be provided in a final Cumberland County Bicycle and Pedestrian Safety Action Plan document. This document will be made available to the public upon completion and approval.